You use the bar at the top of the resource library to manage the resources for the selected week's presentation and class materials. Access the resource library by clicking Resources on the navigation banner and select Resource Library. The resources for the current unit and week are displayed by default. If you want to review resources for a different unit and week, select from the drop-down lists. If you have more than one class, you can select another class from the drop-down list. The presentation resources for the week are arranged together on the In Presentation tab. You can view each day's presentation resources separated by lesson category. The lessons are arranged based on the order you have in your planner. To see the materials for a specific day, click the button found over the Resources bar. You can assign resources from the Resources bar by clicking the Tools icon. You can add notes or mark them as favorites here as well. You can edit materials by rearranging the order on the Resource bar. You can also add new resources from the resource library by dragging them to the Resource bar. This includes any files you have uploaded from your computer. To remove a resource from the presentation, select Remove this resource from the Resource Tools menu. Additional class resources for the current week are located on the Class Materials tab. As with the In Presentation tab, class materials resources are arranged by day and separated by lesson. You can edit class materials by rearranging the order on the Resource bar. You can also add new resources from the resource library by dragging them. Any changes you make to your class resources on the Daily Lesson view are also reflected here. As with the presentation resources, use the Tools menu to assign resources, add notes, or mark them as favorites. To add a resource from the classroom materials to the presentation, select Add this resource from the Resource Tools menu. This adds the resource to the presentation. Click the Reset button to restore the week's resources to the default order and content. After you click Reset, the bar's contents are returned to the recommended McGraw-Hill program order for both the presentation and the classroom materials. This eliminates any changes you previously made. This concludes our guide to using the resource bar. Be sure to refer to other help materials for more information about the Wonders program.